tell people that, the first question I usually get is, what can you do with a miniature horse? There are endless possibilities for miniature horses. Although they are very small, they are also very strong. There are two main registries in the United States. Those are the American Miniature Horse Registry, or the AMHR, and the American Miniature Horse Association, or the AMHA. Both have shows all over the United States, but because the AMHR has more shows in and around Iowa, that is the registry I will be focusing on today. Anybody can become a member of the AMHR, whether you own and show horses or not. All AMHR sanctioned shows, or shows approved by the AMHR, keep track of points which can help you and your horse receive a Hall of Fame. These points are based on the number of horses and class and the placing earned. In the AMHR, miniature horses are split into two different height categories. Those are the A category, or any horse 34 inches and under, and a B category, or a miniature horse between 34 inches and 38 inches. Miniature horses of any age can show in halter classes. For these classes, the judge judges your horse on its conformation and movement. The handler walks and trots the horse past the judge, then sets the horse up for inspection. The standard of perfection in a miniature horse is a horse that is small, sound, and well balanced, that gives the impression of strength, agility, and alertness. The objective of the miniature horse is the smallest possible perfect horse, and because of this, the judging shall be given to the smallest horse, all other factors being equal. However, a smaller horse should not be placed over a larger horse with better conformation. Along with halter, showmanship is a class that a miniature can be shown in at any age. There are 6 patterns that may be used at a sanctioned show. These patterns include walking and trotting in curved and straight lines, backing, pivoting, and setting up for inspection by the judge. This class is judged only on the handler. The horse is a mere prop to show the ability of the handler. The judge will use a point system. 10 points going to the appearance of the handler, 40 points to the appearance of the horse, 15 points to leading and posing, and a final 20 points for poise, alertness, and merits. Driving is another activity a miniature horse can do, although they must be at least 3 years old to do so. Driving, where a horse pulls a cart around the arena, is split into 3 main classes: Western country pleasure, and pleasure. A miniature horse can only enter one of these classes. However, they can enter another class called roadster, along with one of these 3 main classes. All classes are judged 60% on performance, 30% on the condition of the harness and vehicle, and 10% on the neatness and overall impression. For the 3 main classes, the vehicle is a 2-wheeled cart with a basket. In roadster, there is no basket and instead stirrups. There must also be tire guards on all roadster carts. The Western country pleasure horse and country pleasure horse show at the same gaits. These are the country pleasure trot, the extended trot, and the walk. The horse should also be asked to back. The only difference in these 2 classes is the headset and leg action of the horse. The Western country pleasure horse should carry his or her foal within 3 inches of the withers. They should also have a very flat knee and very little hock action. The country pleasure horse should carry his or her head naturally and have a small amount of knee and hock action. The pleasure horse is shown at the walk, pleasure trot, and extended trot, also being asked to back. The pleasure horse should have a high headset with a lot of knee and hock action. The roadster horse may be of any type. Roadster horses enter the ring and show at the road gate, or the slowest trot, the jog trot, which is a medium trot, but in both directions. Then the horses trot as fast as they can without loping, which is called trotting at speed. Roadster horses will not be asked to back. Another class available for miniature horses, 3 years old and older, is jumping. Unlike large horses, miniature horses are shown in hand and led over the jumps. The handler is not allowed to jump along with the horse. There are 2 different classes, jumper and hunter. Jumper is a timed event. All horses shown in this will jump the pattern, and if they do not earn any faults, they will go on to the jump off. A fault is a refusal, knockdown, or circling. The jump off is held on the original course, although the height of 2 jumps should be increased by 1 to 6 inches. The placings will be in the order of the fastest time. The other jumping event is hunter. This class is judged on style and manners, and preference is given to the horse that covers the course at an even pace with flowing strides. The course should follow the same rules as the jumper class. However, obstacles should stimulate those found in hunting, such as brush and flowers, stone walls, and hedges. Obstacle class is a class that is based on the encounters you would find out on the trail. Horses can be shown in halter obstacle and obstacle driving. Horses must be at least 1 year old to show in halter obstacle and 3 to show in obstacle driving. This class is judged 100% on the manner of the horse's performance through the course. There must be 5 to 8 obstacles. These obstacles could be opening a mailbox and showing the judge your mail, trotting and walking over poles, backing or side passing through and over poles, and walking through streamers. Liberty is a class where miniature horses 1 year old and older are turned loose in the arena and allowed to run freely for 1.5 minutes. The horse is judged on style, grace, animation, gaits, presence, and the ease of catching. Music must be played in the background, and this music is usually upbeat. The handler is allowed 2 minutes to catch the horse, and if this time is exceeded, the exhibitor is disqualified. There are many fun shows during the course of the year. Many of these are put on by AMHR state clubs. These fun shows are much less expensive and are usually only 1 day. These shows are not approved by the AMHR and do not keep track of class points. These are great shows for anyone just getting into miniature horses. Many 4-H counties across Iowa and the United States now offer classes for miniature horses. As miniature horses become more and more popular